The Dreamtime faith is native to the Aborigines of Australia and is about the continual formation of all life, together with rules for living out of a pre-existing chaos of fertile potential. At the heart of this belief system is responsibility in the community. The Dreamtime is a potent mix of creation myth and ancestral lore, which dates back thousands of years in Australia. To them, the Dreamtime is the foundation of law and lore for the living. It shapes how things are and how things should be. Dreamtime is also a fundamental aspect of creation. Before creation, there was a dark, infinite, featureless space. Within it exists all potential realities. In this lore, it was believed that from the swirling in that infinite space, elements would erupt with energy and create physical creation, specifically the earth and all that encompasses within it, even bringing forth sunlight. The elements from which this physical reality erupted were the ancient ancestral forms of all living things on the earth. Humans, kangaroos, bees, dingoes, everything. The Aboriginal name for this ancestral infinite place was called the Ancient Dreamtime, which today is known as the Dreaming. Once creating physical creation, the spirit ancestors then returned beneath their newly formed land surfaces, and their descendants, ordinary humans, kangaroos, bees, dingoes, and all of life, began to inhabit the land, following the lifestyles and rules established for them by their ancient ancestral forms. The most important ones are those that require all inhabitants to bear mutual responsibility for the well-being of that community. The Dreaming is often presented as a collection of just-so stories about the time of creation. However, it is in fact a complex summary of the rights and responsibilities people have for dwelling cooperatively, without overconsumption in specific regions. Its expression in art, from traditional rock art to body adornment and contemporary acrylics, and music, from funerary didgeridoo playing to urban fusions, now has global recognition. The Dreaming also bears influence in legal land rights cases as well as religious initiation rituals. Some mantras of the Dreamtime are as follows. We don't own the land owns us. The land is my mother. My mother is the land. Land is the starting point to where it all began. It is like picking up a piece of dirt and saying, this is where I started, and this is where I will go. The land is our food, our culture, our spirit, and identity. We don't have boundaries like fences as farmers do. We have spiritual connections.